Dave Harmon, Equipment Supervisor, been here 37 years.
Dave Harmon considers himself and his mechanic coworkers in the Bloomington Public Works garage behind-the-scenes problem solvers. The equipment division is responsible for the purchase, outfitting, and maintenance of the city's 570 vehicle fleet.
It's better for all the other user departments to think that we're just there to support them, and we take pride in the support of them and to make sure they're able to do their jobs and perform their function, whether it's sidewalk plowing, police work, and fireworks. So we like to be under the radar, and that's what we prefer to be, at least some of us more than others. But
according to Harmon, he was a curious child, always dabbling with how things worked.
I've never been too handy, but I like taking things apart and see if I could put them back together as I was growing up. Watches, cars, anything I could take apart, and sometimes I put them together and sometimes they wouldn't go together. So when I got drafted in the Army, they decided that I was the best bet to be a mechanic, and they sent me to Fort Dix, New Jersey to be a mechanic. And then I did some mechanic work in Korea, and I got out of the service in '74. Times were tough, unemployment was bad, so I ended up going to school, Votech, for 2 years, wheel mechanic repair, and then foreign car repair.
In 1977, Harmon took a job as a service worker in the Public Works garage, doing oil changes and grease jobs. He's worked his way up over the years, adapting to ever-changing equipment and technology.
Cars used to be very simple and anybody could work on them. They had carburetors and spark plugs and everything was kind of mechanically controlled. Now it's more of a thinking game or a diagnostic game where it used to be, if the throttle didn't work, didn't rev up, you could look at it and see if the cable was broke or the linkage broke. Now you have to figure out which computer is controlling that function to determine what repairs need to be done.
Dave will retire on April 24, 2014. He will miss his coworkers and the many years of laughs shared over the open hoods of various machines.
There goes Dave. He's our boss. He's the guy that keeps everything rolling around here.
Mechanic's a really fulfilling job. It's a hard job, it's a dirty job, but at the end of the day, comparing doing mechanic work or sitting at my desk, I'd rather be out turning wrenches than sitting at my desk.
Harmon figures 37 years and 3 months equates to roughly 77,000 hours. His service came with its share of challenges, but he considers it all a blessing overall.
You look at the city employees, and what they offer to the public and what the public doesn't know what goes on, and the expectations, when they turn the water on, flush the toilet, it's expected. They don't know that somebody has to maintain it and somebody has to maintain the equipment that they able to use it. So snow plowing is an expectation, the sidewalk plowing, it's been really pleasant to work for a city and see what really goes on and what work is done and how it's done and all the different people that I get to work with, street maintenance, park, building inspection, even up there at the camera people there,
Dave Harmon, equipment supervisor and 37-year City of Bloomington employee. Best of luck, you will be missed.